In the last 15 games, you need to guess which player this is. In the last 15
Oh,
games, 25.3 points,
yeah.
6.6 rebounds, 10.9 assists.
6.6 and 10.9 assists.
All-star numbers, right?
All-star numbers, definitely. Eastern Conference, you said.
Yeah, the team is 7 and 8 in that time. They're number 9 in the East right now.
Well, I've got
And
the standings up, Tim. So you've given it away there. Is it Cade?
it's Cade.
Yeah.
Cade
Wow.
Cunningham, 25, 6.5, and 11 assists in his last
Shit.
15 games.
Wow.
Should he be an all-star this year, Barn? I mean, he's playing out of his mind. They're 7 and 8 in the last 15 games, almost 500.
Yeah.
He's been on the tear lately, and I feel like it's just gone completely under the radar.
Yeah, they're all-star numbers, Tim's. Yeah, it's gone completely under the radar, especially for me as well. Did not have a clue he was averaging that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And they've got themselves up in playing contention as well, whether they stay there or not. Cade's always had the potential, Tim's. Obviously, the Pistons were the bottom of the world.
Horrendous.
Yeah, absolutely horrendous. I think they had the biggest losing streak in history last season. 26 they lost in a row or something. But no, yeah, they've got all the potential this season, Tim. So I don't really know what's changed so much. Obviously, Cade is absolutely going off. Jaden Ivey is great for them as well. Where do you see them going this season, Tim?
I think if they make the play-in, that'll be a successful season after last season, to be honest.
True.
If they can sneak into the 7 or 8 seed via the play-in, that'll be an unbelievable success. Obviously, they've brought in Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., your old guy, but also Malik Beasley has come in this season. I don't know if you saw the end of their Kings game in the last week, Bum.
No,
but they were down 14 at the start of the fourth. Came back to win the game by a single point. Malik Beasley was hitting all kinds of threes. They were down with about 10 with about 2 minutes left. Malik Beasley hit about 3 threes in a row. And then they were down 3.
Yeah.
Jaden Ivey hit a 4-point play, a 3, fouled on the 3, and a free throw with a couple seconds left to win the game.
My
it
God.
was quite the finish.
Yeah.
And they won a close one against the Lakers as well. Yeah, the Pistons, I mean, behind Cade, like I said, I think he should be an all-star this season. The way he's playing has been fantastic. Their record has always been the thing where, the Pistons are crap. But, they're actually a decent team now. So yeah, I think Cade should be an all-star.
I'm just looking at Malik Beasley's stats from the last 2 games. Tim's, that guy doesn't turn the ball over. Absolutely incredible. And scoring 20 plus in, 8 of the last 10, 9 of the last 10. Absolutely incredible. Now, you mentioned Tobias Harris. He's always been overpaid. That's my biggest issue. I'm not saying he's a shit player, because I actually don't mind watching him play. I quite like watching Tobias Harris play. Now, he hasn't been that good for the Pistons in that run that you were talking about of Cade's goings on. He hasn't actually scored over 10 points in the last 6 games. He earns like 35 million, Tims. He's not worth that at all, is he?
Outrageous.
Yeah, absolutely outrageous. So maybe they could ship Tobias in exchange for a couple of other pieces, and maybe they could actually... Yeah, if they manage to make it through the play-in, maybe they could actually make it slightly fun in the first round of the playoffs.
I really think so. I think Cade Cunningham is becoming a player without guys realizing. He's carrying this team with the help he has now.
Yeah, no, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see the Pistons fans having something to actually cheer about, wouldn't it? Tim's, any other teams caught your eye this week?
Well, I do want to talk about the team the Pistons beat in one of those close ones, the Sacramento Kings, who have fired their head coach, Mike Brown, I think, yesterday at the time of recording. I mean, we've spoken about how close the Western Conference is, and they're going to struggle to get back into the playoff picture now, aren't they? They're in big trouble, Barn, and I expect to see probably Fox traded this season, actually, the way they're going.
Yeah. Hey, Tims, what do you reckon they'll put Sabonis on the trading block?
Don't know.
Wouldn't that be fun if he went to like an actual contender? I wonder what teams... We'll come back to this next week, and I'll have a look at what teams could actually kind of give up things, 1, to afford him, and 2, to make the Kings happy in return. Because that would be great to see him on a proper title contending team, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be a great addition to anyone.
It's the type of trade, Barn, that the teams who you'd think... maybe aren't in a position to trade for a player like Sabonis could make. I mean, the Pistons, they could trade Harris and a bunch of picks and bring in Sabonis, and then they're a completely different team, you know what I mean?
God.
How fun would the Pistons be with Sabonis?
Tim's get the Pistons GM on the end of the phone.
Yeah,
now.
I'm quite enjoying that shout from me,
that
actually,
has
the
to
more
be-
I think about it.
I really hope you talk that into existence.
Oh,
Tim.
that would be
that would be great. That would be great.